Pathways to Possibilities is a career exploration experience, and it's designed for 8th graders. This is our 5th location in the state of Mississippi, but the inaugural event here. So we modeled this after a program in Mobile called Worlds of Opportunity. And on our first 2 years on the coast, we were so successful that the state gave us an appropriation to expand strategically across the state.
First, I went to the human services. I thought that was really interesting because I want to do something like to help people with health and all that. And I thought the music was really cool too because I've always loved music and it was really cool.
I just think it's a really great thing that they're doing here because it helps you a lot figure out what helps you with your career.
We've invited 13 counties, public and private schools here in the Mississippi Delta. We've had a wonderful response, and we'll see about 2,700 8th graders over the next 2 days. Research shows that between 7th and 8th grades, students begin to feel their sense of independence. They know what they're good at, they know what they enjoy doing, and they're starting to think about their career future. So rather than just hand out a brochure, over 40 companies are here. Their executives and professionals have created hands-on activities under the 18 academic pathways that are approved by the state and federal guidelines, and these students are actually talking to them, doing activities that help them understand concepts that might be somewhat complex, and really doing it in a fun way. So this is a wonderful opportunity for these 8th graders, and we're delighted to be a part of it.
What we're trying to do is we realize a lot of kids don't understand about banking and finance and just the basic things of coming in and opening a checking account. So we're focusing on educating them on that and then also educating them on the career opportunities at a bank. A lot of them have not realized, what can I do? One thing that most of our kids know about, they know about tellers. They're the face of the bank, so everybody's dealt with a teller before, but they don't know what else they can do. So we have been talking to them about customer service reps, how they can help customers open accounts, just work with them on their finances, and also being a loan officer.
In our field, we save lives, preserve property. We just want them to know that, any career path that you take, fire department, especially for the women, it's not a lot of women, and we want them to be able to come into this field knowing that you're going to be trained, you're going to be taught whatever it is that the fire department offers. We're going to teach it, we're going to train you.
The employers understand very keenly that their candidate pool for the jobs they want to fill are filled by today's students in just a handful of years. And they understand that there's a skills gap, better than anyone else because they're the ones that are trying to fill that gap. This event helps address that gap issue. An 8th grader is an 8th grader is an 8th grader, whether the 8th grader lives in Biloxi, Mississippi, or in Alligator, Mississippi, or whether they're in Iowa or California. That child is experiencing the same developmental feelings. They have a growing sense of autonomy. They're starting to realize that tomorrow is connected to today, and they're starting to feel this independence and an idea about, well, what do I like to do? And that there actually is a paycheck at the other end of realizing that.
My main focus is arts, AV technology, and communication. Just experiencing this, getting to take this trip and experience this stuff, it seemed very fun. And so far I really like it.
I would argue for many 8th graders, this is the first time for them to interact with an adult while that adult is in their professional role. And we hear time and again from the 8th graders how much they appreciate the ability to interact, because up to this point, career exploration has involved a computer screen. We especially are proud that the public, private, and nonprofit sectors, which happens too few times, are rowing in the same boat, in the same direction, toward the same shore, in the name of education and workforce development.